Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great Sunday and a great weekend. Yeah, I thought Molly was going to go into one of her barking fits. So as you can see, I'm still working on New Orleans that I got this morning from NewCraftDay, and we're still working with this purple here. Got to move things out of my way. It's kind of wide. Well, too wide for my desk some days. So how's everybody doing? Did you have a good weekend? I know it's not over with yet, but here we are. It's Sunday and I'll have to go to work tomorrow. I'm just thrilled beyond words. You know I am. Not. What can I say? It is what it is, so we just go and do what we do and then we come home. Yeah. Exciting. But I just wanted to keep on stitching on this, so I thought, why not? I just love all the colors in it. It's just absolutely beautiful. I don't know what it's going to look like when it's done, or if you can see all the details, but yeah. We will see, won't we, as it evolves. So look for me to stitch on this for a little bit. Just absolutely love that picture. Somebody asked where I got my pincushion from. A viewer sent this to me, and I think that they made it. It's just absolutely adorable, and I use it, whoops, all the time. So does the thread. It just likes to land on it. But yeah, it's nice and poosy, and I just love it. I wish I could do something that nice. Just can't. I'm not good crafty that away. Yeah, no. Let's just stitch it. Can we stitch it? Yeah. If I can stitch it, I can work on it, but not that. No. I'm not that clever. But I'm grateful that somebody was and that they sent it to me. I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We use it all the time. And I do have backup pincushions. You know, I have 2 or 3 of these. They sit over there, and like if I find a pin on the floor, I'll just stab it in there or something. Just because it's handy and it sits over there. But this one sits on my desk all the time. So, just beautiful. It's been kind of a nice, quiet weekend. Yesterday, I didn't do much. I did watch a new movie on Netflix. I had to think where I watched it. Because, you know, I've been bouncing back and forth in between HBO and Netflix and other things. But it was called, I think it's called Mr. Harrigan's Phone. And it was actually a Stephen King movie. But it's not scary, you know. Not like got monsters and this and that, you know, just because it's Stephen King. It's definitely not a Cujo movie. It's more of a psychological thriller, but that only on a light note. Do you know what I mean? Stephen King writes so that it just seems like it could be reality, could happen. You know what I mean? Cujo I didn't care for. Yeah, no. Small children in danger does not do a damn thing for me. I turn it off immediately. But this wasn't like that at all. And I didn't even know it was a Stephen King movie until I watched, you know, accidentally watched the credits while I was doing something else. And I was like, oh, really? So, yeah, I think he's getting soft in his old age. No, just kidding. But, you know, I mean, he's got a different kind of a movie. But it was really good. So I watched that, and I just basically sat around and stitched and just took it completely easy. I still don't know when my son-in-law is going to come and put my new hot water heater in, or water heater. I know I call it a hot water heater, but it's a water heater. Whew. Never mind, we're not going there. Not again. But yeah, it arrived, and now it needs to be installed. But so far, keep your fingers crossed, the other one's working, so it's not like it's a big, huge, gotta have that done, type thing. So I guess we'll get to it when we get to it, as long as the other water heater holds out. So I'm really happy about that. Oh my goodness. And I have had 0 naps these 4 days off. I might actually get one today. I'm not sure. But didn't go anywhere, didn't do anything. What was it? Friday, my daughter called me. I had to go watch my granddaughter. But that was like for, an hour, maybe. Because my grandson was at Boys and Girls Club, and she had to go to the doctor's office, but she couldn't take my granddaughter with her. So, yay. So, I got a little me time with my granddaughter. That was fun. We tried diamond paint, and we got all the diamonds out that she was going to need. She was working on stickers, and get that all set up, and fight through all that, and lo and behold, she didn't have no wax. I was like, are you kidding? And we couldn't find where her mom's diamond painting was, so that I could go and, get some wax from there. And I don't carry it in my purse. I really should, but my luck, I'd carry it in my purse and it'd melt in my purse while I was at work. So, yeah, no, we didn't have that. Okay, what is going on here? Got a little bit going on back here. Already. Please. Yeah, this thing's going to look like a, what do you call it? A crazy quilt when I get the back of it done. Or get the front of it done, because there's so many color changes in this silly thing. But, okay, we're just working with it. We're just working with it. Right now, it appeals to me, so we'll just go from there, right? It's nice canvas. It's not, real stiff. Just gonna pull you this way a bit, and then we're gonna go like that. So maybe you can see where I'm stitching. And the color I'm using right now is, I think it's 150. I can't see because, yep, 150. It's a pretty mulberry color. And we're working on the windows here of this building. So we're just kind of moving along. So yeah, work. Well, at least it's a short day, thank goodness, right? Thank goodness. I don't think I could stand an 8-hour day. But I've been trying to relax here the past couple of days. Just do some stitching and see if there was anything interesting to watch either on YouTube or Netflix or HBO. I started watching the Gilded Age again. I mean, I didn't realize it had so little episodes that I just kept watching and watching and watching, until it was done. I just kind of like powered through it. So just kind of like to go back and watch the whole thing kind of calmly. And kind of go from there. I'm not quite ready to start Game of Thrones again. It's just got so much going on. It would be one that you really kind of want to watch twice. I mean, not that I'd want to live through the whole, you know, horrific scenes. I don't know how else to put that gently. Because, yeah. But the story just moved so weird. I mean, you just kept... There was like 4 separate things going on at once. But, yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe I could just get past the other. And get through, you know, to the heart of the story and that kind of thing. I need a drink. I got my trusty Coca-Cola. Yeah, so just kind of looking for another series of something to watch. I do like period type series. I watched something else. I can't remember what it was. It was kind of like that, but for right now I can't remember what it... Seriously. What I watched and what I didn't watch. I'm gonna have to have another thread. I just took half a length of thread. Let's see what that color looked like. It's very pretty. You can see how cranberry looking it is. Pull it this way just a bit. Where'd my needle go? Oh yeah, I'm gonna put it in my thing. Sometimes I thread needles ahead of time and sometimes not so much. Sometimes I just sit down and stitch. But when I sit down, you know, I'm alone and I'm not taping or, you know, videoing. Blech, that's a big word. I don't pre-thread my needles. I just stitch and then I need some more thread, so I just thread another needle. But for filming episodes here, I do thread ahead of time because I really don't think that y'all want to watch me thread needles. It's a very nice canvas. It's not rough at all. I think stamped cross-stitch kits have come a long way. They're not as rough and they've gotten softer material to stitch on. Because I can remember running that needle through there and it would just absolutely shred if I'd used a whole strand, you know, that I had divided into three stitching strands, and it would just shred because the material was so rough. But these are not that way at all, so I'm pleased that some things have evolved, right? Been kind of a nice weekend. I mean, the weather's been in the 60s and a little wind here and there. It was 30 degrees this morning when I got up. I was like, holy cow, it could snow. Shh, don't tell it to snow. We don't want it to snow. Not quite yet. All I know is here I'm working on a window, so I've got no idea how it's all gonna look when I get done with that section. It's kind of odd. It's nice and easy to stitch on, I'll give it that much. They had others that I've seen, I don't remember where I've seen them, that were like a city view of something. I can't remember what they were, but I like this one the best just because I love New Orleans. But I'm just taking it one thread color at a time, and I go through one whole thread, and then I get another one after I've stitched all the symbols, you know, that are within the radius of what I'm trying to complete. And other times I'll just jump halfway down the whole picture and work on something else. So, you stitch it the way you want to stitch it, you know. Nobody says you have to start at the corner and just complete everything, but because that just doesn't work for me. I cannot do that. And if I had, what do you call them, part threads from every color, I'd have 50 threads across here, and I'm not going there. Just not going there. But there's truly no rhyme, I'm looking, or reason, you know, to how I've stitched. I just stitch on what I want to stitch on. So feel free to do that as well when you work on these. I'm moving around right now. I usually don't drag them from one to the next. If they're very far away, I don't do that at all, because that's a complete waste. But just trying to get ones that are right in between here and the closest to where I have come up from someplace. And if I have those little spot ones, like there's 2 yellows here and that, I will do those 2 and end off my thread. Then I'll start here, and I might go to here. But if it's any further away, I'll just end that one stitch. So that's why it takes me forever to get confetti done. So. All right. Now, I think that's one right there. Hopefully it was. Don't know that I got enough thread to... not hardly, but we're going to make it. That was a little close. Hang on. I got to get rid of it before it falls right off the stupid needle. I told you. Then I just tie a knot in it, and it's not going anywhere. If you get all that other stitching in there, I really wouldn't worry about it creeping its way up, because it is not going to have any space to do that whatsoever. And then I just trim the ends. All right. Alright guys, well I think that's going to be it for today. Bring out just a bit. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye bye. Keep stitching.